As I was listening to some of the inclusive stories, I feel strongly connected and resonated with Richa Vasnet's one inclusive story. She shares how her distinctive linguistic accent caused her to be rejected and criticized at her workplace. Also, she used to get nasty comments from colleagues about her food. While she was expressing her experiences, I was able to connect her feelings, emotion, and her thoughts. I took a moment to observe, listen, take notes, and actively listen to all that was said, unsaid, waiting to be said. As Morrison states, listening to the individual's experiences requires more than simply paying attention to what they say. It also requires immersing yourself in their situation and taking an in-depth look at how they are feeling. While listening to Richa Vasnet, I was honestly experiencing those feelings, and I began to consider my own situation when I moved to Australia 4 years ago and often had difficulty finding jobs. Allow me to fully relate to this situation. Because of my accent and language abilities, I was rejected for various roles multiple times. Being rejected for who I am made me realize that I wasn't accepted. She luckily left that biased workplace, and now she works in an inclusive work environment where she is welcomed as an integral member, offered equal opportunities, and acknowledged her voices. I was very impacted by how she expressed her feelings, unable to perform in that biased environment. Every person deserves the right to be a part of our community, and they shouldn't treat differently due to the fact that they are a member of different ethnicity, race, cultural background, gender, disability, or with additional needs. To foster inclusion and equitable practices, I will advocate inclusion in my teaching practice as an early childhood educator. Moreover, I would like to be an empathetic listener who attempts to comprehend the world through the perspective of other individual and be as empathetic as I could be. This would enable myself to support themselves as effectively as I could using my own expertise with a broader perspective. Furthermore, I think it is crucial to work collaboratively with the family members of the children when educators and parents come together in a collaborative effort to develop curricular decisions that support inclusive practices. I intend to behave professionally and respect the children in my educational setting in a manner that allows them feel like they belong and have an identity. In my class, I will use an anti-bias approach in which every child feels valued and support despite their diverse background and skills.